A few years ago, the Bills had ended the league's longest playoff drought. Oh man, that drought was insane. The Bills went 17 years without making the playoffs. I don't know how that's even possible. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, but I had to go almost half my life without seeing my team in the playoffs. It broke my heart. It was taking a piece of me away, and we finally ended the drought. We made the playoffs back in 2017. Ended the playoff drought, and actually called into uh, my good friend Sal Capaccio. He actually has an extra point show, and I had told him when the Bills make the playoffs, I want to make sure I'm your first caller. I want to be able to call up and just vent for as long as I can. So
His name is LaShawn. Goes by the name Warlock on Twitter. So he told me a couple weeks ago, you know what, Sal? If they do this, I want to be your first call on the Monday after the game. I said, you got a deal, buddy. So we're going to do that right now. Warlock, LaShawn, welcome in, man. They're going to the playoffs.
Good morning, Coach. Good morning. It's just so right that I'm your first caller.
I called into his show. He let me go for almost 15 minutes. I'm on there just crying, just going nuts. I don't know, man. It was one of the best days of my life. We were finally in the playoffs. I was going to be able to watch my team in the playoffs, and I don't know. I just lost it. I lost it on the show. So after that, I was checking my phone, my Twitter. It was Warlock6. It was just going insane. Like I kept getting follower after follower, and they was playing it. They was talking about it on like shows after that. It just went crazy. So that was I don't know if that was my whatever that was, but that was just a great moment in Bill's history. It went crazy. So a lot of people tell me even to this day, like when I meet people at tailgates and stuff, they'll go back to that phone call and they'll say like, man, they'll say like I was at work or I was at home, I was dropping my kid off or they was doing something, and they just still to this day say thank you, and everything you were saying was how I was feeling, and it was just a great moment. What's up, everybody? It's LeSean German, better known as Warlock6, and I look forward to talking to everybody, as much Bills Mafia as possible, right here.
The Bills are in the playoffs. Jesus. The Bills are in the playoffs. Like, this is reality. It's